Whether I actually ever get to see it is another matter, but going inside is obviously not an option. Going around outside it might be an option. So it's number 7, which is what this one is. Yeah, this is pretty much what it shows you. This is where we are here now. And we've got 66, 63, 34, 33, 7 and 6. And 34 goes all the way down here, so does 33, 34 and 33, and 6 is also going quite a long way. 6 kind of stops at that point. And then starts going down to the middle. I'm not sure which of these it is. But 34 and 33 carry on going down further. I think you have to go down further to go to it. If this is a 30, that's a 66 again. On top of that, you've got this tram thing in the middle, but it doesn't really say much about what that one does. H, that must be the H thing. It's different to the other. So H8. It also seems to stop at a certain point. Now it looks like it's 34 and 33 that has to be taken, but whether the guy's willing to sell, yeah, he looks like he's willing to sell tickets. Looks like he's got some kind of an ability there to take money and hand out tickets, so that's probably what I'll do. Anyway, a couple of hours anyway, it means less time for there are my Jehovah's Witnesses friends. I did actually get a chance to give them a quite lengthy discussion about the other day. I didn't record it. About oh, here he is, it's number 33. Better get on that. Buenos días. Un billete para Sara la familia. 2:15. Muchas gracias. Well, that makes me feel at home, back on public transport again, as usual. Oh, it's lovely and cool in here. Really nicely done. Well, the thing about that is, of course, now I'm not sure when to get off. Preu. It's not precio, it's preu. Bilet sensible. That's presumably single ticket. So €2.15, is it? How does that shape up? Oh, it's a bit expensive, but not ridiculous. Bearing in mind what other things are costing. It's probably priced about. It's not at London levels, but for expense, but it's not at Moscow levels for cheapness either. By any means, the range of prices of public transport in itself would be a topic for quite an interesting paper. Not necessarily my line of work to do a paper like that, but certainly if you're a student looking for things in economics to do for a master's thesis, I think comparing the prices of different, just a sample of different scenarios in different cities. To make it comparable, you'd have to take about 10 different scenarios, like from the central railway station, whatever that might be, to the 2 kilometres due south, or the closest line by bus or tram which goes due south. Yeah? Or you would have to also involve some subjective things like how well it was made clear that you could buy a ticket more cheaply. That tariffs for like a day's worth of Chinese house, and I only really see about that here on the bus. It wasn't. I suppose there might have been something about it if I'd have studied because it looks like there might be something up there about it. But certainly here on the bus, it tells you how to do a TDA, as it's called, TDA, one zona, within the day, and how much that costs. Can't really see it from here though. At integrated fare system. So once you actually get in here, and if you're lucky enough to be sitting in the front seat, you actually do get to find out about the thing. No doubt it's all on the internet, but I just, as you probably witnessed, I just got the idea of taking the bus. Now the bus has got to somehow get around this other thing here. One thing you can generally say is that down the south there's a tendency for things to be well, for food things to be tasty. The sun gets into them. In the north, less tasty. But when it gets to a point where it's not that easy to grow, you have to add in irrigation costs and the paucity of water, then the price, despite all the sun that there is, the price of tasty food isn't necessarily a lot cheaper. It depends really where you are. Also, when you get so far south that it's really a tough job to even get out of bed in the morning and go to work, then to motivate people to do it, of course you've got to pay them a bit more as well, otherwise they won't move their lazy backsides out of bed because because the sun's shining too much. They just want to move from bed to the shade under the tree and read a book and doze a bit more. Tokichiro. I think I've been on this before, haven't I? And that's getting close to the corner where my old network had their office, isn't it? Seems to be. Oh, there's another Corte Inglés, English cut. I really don't object to a lot of palm trees. They're very nice where they grow naturally. They really give it that element of you can feel you're in a special, nice, sunny, exotic, warm climate, Mediterranean-style climate when you see them. I get a bit frustrated by the one that's in Warsaw. I just think it's out of place. We got the joke. Now let's get rid of it. Some people still love it though. But I think it's just the right thing for that roundabout in Warsaw. I don't share the view. The other thing is if it's too straight it doesn't look natural because you can see they're not really straight. That one's fairly straight, but even that one's not really very straight. So, but they get well looked after. So if anything's going on, if any work's going on around them, they get boarded up at the bottom so that they can't get hurt. Because obviously they're old. By the time they got up there, it means they're old trees and they're all protected, and rightly so. They give a lot, I think, to the beauty of the place. Well, I don't like always going and coming back by the same route, so I may have sacrificed part of my walking time, but it has enabled me to cool down a little bit. I was already getting quite warm. It's really quite cool here. The air conditioning is just brilliant in this bus. And it's spick and span and clean and tidy. Really good. I mean, I don't mind paying double for something really good like this. And it's actually quite correct actually in tourist cities that they give very deep discounts to people that buy like a month. I see up there they've got the month trimestre, also they've got the 3-month one, which presumably is a nice strong deep discount if you buy for 3 months. Well, if you're interested in getting the most out of your tourist and don't want to punish your local, which is fair in tourist organisations, in tourist locations, pardon me, then the way to price it is to price your 3-monther about the same as 2 weeks worth of tourist tickets. Like it's okay for the clever tourist, you can get maybe the beautiful ceanothus there. That looks familiar. Oh, that's beautiful. I do like that one. That's kind of plummy almost looking building. That's nice too. I don't know whatever possessed the person to stick a glans on the top of it though. What made somebody want to do that is beyond me. Obviously probably some homosexual architect that rather likes that kind of shape. And he thought, oh, I must put one of that's my favourite thing, so I must put one of those on the building that I'm doing now. Maybe it's just a hidden signal to other like-minded people to get in contact with him, I don't know.